Okay, so we're going to start a Logic session here. Now I actually have the program open, it's right here, but I'm going to click on it anyway as if you were just starting it, and I'll press Command N here to initiate a new track, and this is normal if you just started up from, if you've never had it on before. So I'll press New. So we're going to look at this first splash screen. Not too much going on here, but what we want to look is these issues down in here. Most of them we'll just leave as is. Yeah, use musical grid. I'm going to actually change this to 154. So you see, I just clicked in there, select 154. Okay, and we'll leave all the rest of this stuff. Key of C, that's fine. Type signature 44. If you don't have an interface yet, this is not going to say that. Then we want to look at this sample rate. It says 44.1. I just want you to see that you have different sample rates in here. We'll stay with the 44.1. These other two items are for video, which we're not going to use right now. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that. And now we'll get another splash screen up at the top here. Very plain looking. It says audio. We'll go ahead and leave that. But at the bottom here, we're going to go ahead and type in, it's actually already selected, so just type in the number 4. This will create 4 audio tracks, and then you're going to say create. Okay, sorry, there we go, create, and then we'll see what's going on the, yeah, so up here we've got mute, solo, record, and input monitoring. Those will make sense when we actually start getting the audio going. And then I want you to look up at the top. You've got some transport controls. That's up here. Rewind, fast forward, stop, play, record. This is probably a loop function, which we're not going to use for a while. And then I want you to look over it here. This is kind of your transport display. And they give you a couple options. This is nice to know about, this little tiny arrow here. You're just going to click in there. Well, let's go to beats and time large. So I'm going to release that, and you'll see it change a little bit. You'll actually see the bars, beats, divisions. These are really infinitesimal little bits of the measure going by here. So we'll leave those all on ones. Then you'll see in time frame that it's actually says 1 hour. That's just default. You're not going to change that. So now if I went over here and pressed play, everything would start moving, but I know that the command is the space bar. So down here, if I just press the space bar, you'll see everything start moving. Here I go. So you'll see how the bars start whipping by, the time is moving, and of course the progress cursor here is starting to go across the measures here. Let's hear if that's, there we go. So it actually has a click. I'm going to stop it. I'll rewind. That's the return key. Isn't that clever? Return down here. So I'll rewind. It's going to flip back here. Press space bar. You can hear that the first beat is a little louder. You can change that stuff in the menus up above. Space bar. Stop. Start. Stop. Start. Rewind. That's return. So you're just kind of getting the idea of how to navigate a little bit.